Welcome to Friendly Fire. I'm Phil Lander.
And I'm Brent Pope. This week, Friendly Fire goes to the movies, as Phil and I attended a private screening of Oliver Stone's W.
I don't want to talk about this.
Phil, we agreed. You lost the coin flip, so I got to pick the movie.
I'm not talking about that piece of liberal propaganda spreading lies about a wonderful human being like George Bush Jr.
Oh, come on, Phil. How many documentaries does Oliver Stone have to make before you can accept them as truth?
The truth? The truth?
You can't handle the truth.
Brent, how can you say that? What could you have possibly liked about that movie?
Well, the scene with the disco dancing.
What disco dancing?
In Roswell, at Studio 54.
That's Area 51. And it wasn't even in the movie.
What about when he tightrope walked across the Twin Towers?
That never happened.
What about the scene where he was drunk? Or the scene where he was high? Or the scene where he was drunk and high?
Oh yeah, those were pretty good. But what about all the lies in the movie?
Come on, Phil. Are you telling me Condoleezza Rice wasn't the second gunman on the grassy knoll?
No, she wasn't.
Or Colin Powell and Rummy didn't cut a backroom deal with Tupac and Jim Morrison to promote Freemasonry?
Absolutely not.
Or the scene where the Yeti rode the Loch Ness Monster into Baghdad and ate Usay and Qusay Hussein?
Brent. The footage of that was grainy and may have been doctored, and you know it.
Well, it looks like we're just not going to agree on anything tonight.
I guess not. Can you at least admit that George W. Bush was one of the top 40 presidents of all time?
Agreed.
Ha! Well, that's all the time we have this week. Tune in next week when I dust off and recite my top 10 George W. Bush poems.
You do know there's only 43 presidents, right?
Damn it. I'm Phil Lander.
And I'm Brent Pope. Tune in next week for more Friendly Fire.